So those people are saying, I'm just going to keep riding the trend too. I'm going to keep reinvesting money into the market, reinvesting my dividends. And when the trend shifts, then we'll get bearish. And that's exactly what our view has been. And I do think we see 6,000 by year end. And I'm sticking by that call.
So the other thing is, are you playing for the short term or are you playing for the long term, right? If you said to me, will stocks be higher in 20 years?
Yeah.
There's literally not a single thing you're going to tell me as of right now, based on all the data that I've seen, that is going to convince me that there's a 10% chance that they are not higher in 20 years,
Absolutely.
right? I mean, it is just structurally, you're going to devalue the dollar. The dollar gets devalued. The stocks are priced in dollars. We're going higher.
If you're telling me stocks are lower in 20 years, U.S. stocks, and you're basically saying that the U.S. will have collapsed in 20 years, that's what you're calling for. And in every other situation, stocks should be higher.
And I would even argue, even if the U.S. collapse, stocks are still going to be higher because like Venezuelan stock market or Argentina's stock market is usually the best performing stock market, right? Because hyperinflation inflates all the stock prices.
Right.
Now, can you get out? There's a bunch of, kind of caveats to it, right? But the reason why I use 20 years is because it's such an egregious amount of time in most people's mind that stocks are going higher. That is the trend. That has been the trend for 100 plus years. It's going to be the trend for the next 100 plus years. What I think a lot of people start to think to themselves is like, well, what about next month or next year? And my position is always, well, if you think long-term or you're invested long-term, younger especially, who cares?
Right.
Just buy it when it's cheaper, right? Like don't sell to then hope that there's some drop. Instead, just go find more cash to put into the market.
What I always say is if you have time in the market, you want bear markets because you get bargains. Like